back. Today we're working on bridge pose, a very commonly used beginner asana in a vinyasa yoga class. Before we get to that, please make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, share, tag somebody in the comments, click the link, do all the things. Make sure you're getting the notifications so that you can continue to learn and grow your practice with me. We're working on bridge today, which is a pose on the floor, so go ahead and get on the floor. Bridge pose is really great for strengthening the areas pretty much between the knee and the chest, right? So we're lifting through the quads, we are lifting through the glutes, we are lifting through the low belly, the core, all of those areas. It can be a really good stretch on the back of the neck and the shoulders as well. So I'm going to slide down on my mat a little bit, and enough to lie down flat with my back comfortably down. Bring your feet in flat, knees point up to the sky like a tent. And your hands come down to the sides of the body. Feel your back expand across the mat. Feel your lower back fill into the mat more. But your lower back should be connected. So if it's not, please make sure you lift your butt up, walk the feet in a little closer, and really get that lower back connected to the mat. Bring the hands down by the sides of the body. Feet, toes pointing forward, knees pointing up like a tent. And I want you to think about the same alignment of the body that we've been talking about. Heels, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders. We're still stacked. We're just in this more folded position. So your hands down at the sides to give you some support while we lift. We're going to inhale here, belly, ribs, chest, take up space. We're not lifting to start. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Pull the belly button into the spine. Feel the engagement of your core. That is super important here. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. This time we're going to lift. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly button pulls in, press into the heels, lift the hips up off the mat. Feel yourself roll into the back of your head, into your shoulders. Feel that extension. Try to lift the hips as much as you can. Think flat from your shoulders to your knees. We are lifted here, and I'm going to lower down, roll down my vertebrae one at a time. Inhale as I lower back down, fill up the belly because now I have space to breathe. It's just another pose that goes with the breath, the exact way that I explained the first day. As we inhale as we make space, we exhale as we take space away. Inhale, we lower. We're going to take some pulses. Exhale, press into the heels, lift. Lift all the way through the front of the body. Think straight line, shoulder to knee. Even if you're not there, that's fine. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, press into the heels, lift. Inhale, slowly lower, roll it down. Exhale, press into the heels, lift. Inhale, lower it down. This is going to be the last lift. Exhale, we're going to lift and hold here. As you lift. Now, here we're going to get some options. If you are like, I'm not holding it, come back down. Just listen to the options. But if you're here and ready to try with me, maybe you walk the heels in a little closer. If you can do that, this will be easier to sustain because you're not spread out so far. From there, maybe you go onto the toes. This again rolls you into your shoulders a bit more. That might feel really great for you. You can interlace the fingers underneath the back into a fist here and walk those shoulders in closer together. That again sounds kind of crazy, but it makes this so much easier to sustain. I sometimes like to do this with a block under me. If I set it, if a low setting for you works, that's cool. For me, the medium setting right on top of my butt, basically right at my lower back, such a relief. It feels so good. And it's just like a nice suspension to let your body hang off of that block. And when you're ready, release the hands, untuck the shoulders, and roll the spine down. We're going to release in this, windshield wiper the knees, release the lower back. You can do another round of this if you want with me. If you don't, you just want to see what these options are, feel free to just watch. So a few ways that I push this and get a little more advanced in class is to take the bridge, and again, we walk it in. Maybe that means you reach the ankles and you hold. This is as far as I'm getting today, y'all. So sometimes it's a little better, sometimes it's a little more open, sometimes it's not. You can press into one leg at a time, one foot at a time, lift the opposite leg. Maybe you send it all the way up to the sky. You can also do the toes on that side, on the other side, right? Really hold it, press it. Maybe you take the arms away as support and put them overhead. You can also do that. Do whatever feels right. As far as extending yourself, all of those are optional extensions to your bridge pose. I hope that was helpful. I hope the next time you come up to bridge in a class, you don't feel intimidated by it. You feel like it is an accessible pose for you. If you have other questions or would like to know other ways to modify certain poses, please leave that down in the comments. Like, share, comment, subscribe, send it to everybody. Maybe your great aunt needs to know. Okay? And if you're ready to start classes, come to thickthightyoga.com. I teach privately, I teach group classes, I teach retreats, I teach at your events. If you want to hire me, I would love to work with you in any of these capacities, and I will see you soon.